Hello and welcome to Farmer J-Dub startup in South Brazil. Oh, I've been looking at this map for a while and it's time now. I've decided that I need a challenge, a really good challenge. So this is the challenge I've given myself is the South Brazil map is going to be this is going to be pretty fun. Um, Terrain is treacherous, to say the least. Um, there's all sorts of stuff going on here. There's three different more types of grain crops to grow. You can do rice, do black beans, and sorghum, which can be either harvested like corn or can be uh, chopped as chaff. Um, yeah, I've got some fields all bought. I've done nothing with them. I got them from the AI, so whatever fertilized status is on them is what's on them. I'm not gonna bother doing anything else to them. I'm just gonna harvest them as they come up and just start going from there. And as they come up and harvest, I'm gonna start joining the fields up together. We'll take a look at what I've got here for fields. I kind of went all over the place here. Um, so we're starting here. This is the farm. I got fields 52 and 53. The dark purple is, get it up here. That is that's your black bean. It's the really dark purple. Blue color is rice, and the sorghum is, it's really kind of confusing. It looks, see, that's sugar beet in 62, but sorghum is this color in 69. That's the field they start you with. So yeah, the sorghum fields look a lot like sugar beet fields. It's not the easiest to judge them. Well, there you can tell the difference there, 37 and 36. There's not too much of a color difference between the two, but anyway. So we got black beans, and we've got some, that's wheat, I believe. Yeah, some wheat there. And we've got some barley here. Up here, I've got some rice and some more black beans. We're going to eventually join up 39 and 38 together. 52 and 53 we're going to put together. And I'm probably going to make a line right across here. And we're going to include half of 54 with field 52 and 53, and we're just going to kind of make that into one. The top half of 54 is going to be something else. We'll see what I feel like there. This is a grass field, but I'm not sure if I need that much grass. I might just take the top half of 54 and turn that into grass, and we might just till this up and make this into a field. I'm not sure what to do with that yet. And then down here in the other far corner, like I said, I kind of went all over the place here. This is close to the farm, but these are up a ways, we'll say that. And these ones over here are, well, they're down a ways, we'll say that. 64, 65, 66, and 68. All of these I'm eventually, yeah, I'm going to take out all the little dividers in between all of them, and that's going to be one big field down there. We're going to see how that all turns out. But just for right now, we got some harvesting to do. So we'll take a look at what's ready. And it looks like we've got 65, 64, and 68 are all ready. 52 is ready, 54 is ready, and 38 and 39 are both ready as well. So there's a lot of harvesting to get done. So I don't know what to start with, where to start. You know what? These are two brand new ones. So let's go harvest black beans and rice first. Just curious. Let's go see what that turns out like. See what they sell for here. They're way down at the end. The first icon that's different, that is the sorghum icon. The second icon is rice, and the third icon is the black beans. So looks like rice is doing fairly well right now. So yeah, let's head her on up there. These are I went all south, like South American and Brazilian themed equipment here. So we got the Massey Ferguson Brazil, the Valtra it's a Brazil edition one as well. I can't remember exactly what it's called. It's just a let's take a look here. What are you called? Just the Valtra 1580 and the Valtra T250, which is the South American edition. Hey G, how's it going? So you're on double duty there now, hey? Watching a little bit of me while baling. All right. This is the South American Valtra series tractor. So yeah, all South American theme. If they had a South American harvester, I'd probably have one too, but they gave us the Massey, so that's what we got, and that's what we're going. Pick up the header here. I went with the Lizard Draper header because they're just so much easier to move around. You know, they got their own trailer with them, so it was kind of interesting when they started you out with the equipment. They gave you the harvester and the header for it. Surprisingly, they did not even give you a header trailer when they started you, so that was kind of funny. Usually, if they're going to give you a header that requires a trailer, they usually give you a trailer too, but there was no trailer even included, so I just decided to go this route. So yeah, there's all sorts of big hills and lots of elevation here. Where I'm going to, the rice and bean field is up there. There's a lot of ups and downs and hillsides and fields on the sides of places that shouldn't be there, but it's all pretty cool. Irregular shaped fields, there's nothing really too square. Anything squares down in the bottom part of the map. Oh, the equipment is going to be struggling a lot in this map. These hills are just gonna wear down on everything. Looks like there's some sort of fruit growing in these trees as well. reach out the window and pick one there. I don't know. What do those look like? Mangoes? Kind of look like mangoes to me. Anyway, getting up here, way up here. The rice and black bean is harvestable with a regular, just your regular crop header. The sorghum is harvestable with a corn header. So that's one thing you'll have to be aware of doing this. Alright, let's go get some rice here. Excuse me. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Now let's get some rice. So I have nothing to make comparisons on, so I've never taken any crop off of these fields. I don't know the size of the fields. I don't know, what rice is going to yield like, because I've never taken rice off of a field before, so I do plan on trying to do a test somewhere, probably not on this farm, but on this map I will do a test of rice, black beans, and sorghum to see just what potentials they have, but I haven't gotten around to that yet, but I will be testing on that in the future. The map is kind of confusing getting around. Lots of the locations are like one road in, one road out, we'll say. So kind of like that. Oh yeah. Oh, these hillsides. Just getting me already. Oh, that is just zapping the harvester right there. There we go. All good when you get to the top of the hill and start going down the other side. Like look at this. This is crazy. Like you go up one side and then the other side of the field is just a drop off. Oh boy, I'm getting close to full here, so... Oh, let's have a fight going up the hill. Let's see if I can even go up the hill. Oh wow. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. I'm going to be going up this hill forever. Okay, once I get up to the top, I'm going to have to readjust my harvesting strategy here for sure. Can't be going this way. So it's going to be a lot of diagonal, running with the slope left-right instead of up-down. I would think it's going to be the way to go. Because I don't feel like, you know, harvesting at 3 kilometers an hour half of the time. Oh yeah, yeah, that was a hill. Alright. Well, now that we know to keep everything on a diagonal. And, oh, actually, I'm thinking rice is having a pretty good yield already. Like, I haven't done too much of this field, and I'm full already, so that's good. Alright, let's go grab a... Sure. Actually... oh, what to use? No, we'll use this. Right here, yeah. We'll use the South American Brazil. Or the South American Veltra. There we go. This one is, I've been using this tractor a little bit in other maps. It is phenomenal for doing baling work. Because the tires are so wide, spread on it, like it's with the sugarcane setup tires on this, you're never on top of a swath. You always got wheels on both sides of a swath, so you're never stuck on top of one or jittering back and forth on top of a swath. This tractor's really nice for doing baling work. I like it. Now let's see how much fun I have pulling an empty trailer even up this hill. Oh yeah, she's gonna knock my speed way down. Oh man, I don't even have grain in this at all. Good thing I am taking the grain from up here and going downhill with it. Because that's going to be an issue later. Anytime I have to haul grain somewhere, if I have to go up a hill, that is going to be one tough chug. Come on. Come on. Get some more speed up there. There we go. There you go. Finally up to the highlands here. And the black beans, like, They don't look like very much at all. Those are the black beans. I imagine when they're green, they probably just a little bit green version of this, but like, not much to them. Not much to them at all. But this rice is coming out pretty good. I'm gonna check what the fertilized status is on this field, see if it's even doubled or if it's single or... Okay, well, the rice field looks like it's got a double fertilizer application on it, so we're getting maximum yield off that. So that's good. Well, at least we know the rice was fertilized twice, and that's why it's yielding good. But yeah, rice is coming out really well, I would think. And if I wasn't mistaken, it had a really decent sale price on it too. I think it was around 1,700 per thousand, so it's a good decent price there. I think all of what I'm harvesting today is getting sold because I only got 16 grand, so time to start putting money back into the account. Ooh, something weird going on right there. Making my harvester slide around. Holy. Oh yeah. There is some battles in this already. Holy. Fighting for traction. Fighting to stay going straight. Fighting the hills. Man. Yeah, this map is gonna be a battle. Okay, I'm gonna try my other method of harvesting this. We'll be going diagonally or sideways across, so left and right. The only time I'm going to be fighting is when I need to go either up to get to start the next row. But I think keeping everything left-right hill-wise is going to be the way to go here. As long as it doesn't make my harvester want to slide sideways down the hill or something weird. I don't know yet, but we'll find out. Going to be a lot of unknown variables here, because I've never had to deal with hills like this before. I believe this is going to be the way to at least get... Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't know about that either. Wow, I am sliding all over with the harvester. It's like... This is like trying to harvest a field on ice. God. Wow. Oh my. Holy. Oh. Yeah, this is what a challenge. Oh man. G is sitting there watching this thinking, I don't know about this Brazil map, man. Wow, this rice is, holy. I'm full again. I didn't even notice. Well, rice is yielding massive. I'm finding already that, yeah, rice is really a high yield. Alright. Let's do some more sideways harvesting here. Well, maybe it's just, maybe it was just because my harvester was almost full. Maybe it was the extra weight. Seems to be sliding right off the hop here, but we'll see. A little bit better. Not quite as slideways as I was before. Gotta wait and see if that continues on, or if I start sliding more as as my harvester fills. There we go. Starting to slide a little bit. I'm just gonna have to work on the angle a little bit all the time, I think. Wow, yeah, this is no joke with the yields coming off this rice. Holy moly. It looks like I'm going all snaky across the field here because, well, I was before. Down there at the bottom, I was sliding around with the harvester, so it was making some weird S's for me. I'm trying to straighten those out now, but oh, come on, make it to the end without getting full here. Have your pipe on the other side here. I could see that on a bigger field, with having a nice double fertilization status on this rice, you were gonna make a good killing on rice. Alright. I feel like I've barely done any of this field and I've already got, well, this is gonna be 21,000 liters in here. And there's still some gonna be left over in the tipper, or in the harvester as well. So yeah, I like the yield. Pretty nice. Alright, let's take a look again what rice was selling at here. Oops, too far. Alright, rice was pretty decent. Yeah. Like 1691, 1753, 1629. Those are really good prices there. And black beans look a little bit lower prices, but not by too much. But the yield is no joke on that rice. Okay, where am I going here? We're gonna go to Cooperative Urbanos. I believe that is down at the bottom. Cooperative Urbanos is way down here, so I'm way up here. Let's see, well, oh yeah. Okay, there's the route plotted. I don't know if I want to hire a worker on this field because is he going to be able to go straight? Or is he going to start sliding? And you know what? Let's just, let's try that. Be good to know if the worker's going to be able to handle this. Alright. Go to it, buddy. Figure it out. Whoa, where are you going? Okay. No, never mind. He is gonna go take some really weird line through there, so never mind. We're gonna do this all ourselves. Alright. Oh, yeah. I believe there is going to be a lot of time where I am doing this, crawling up hills at like 8 kilometers an hour. And then the other half the time is going to be like the tractor does nothing at all and you're going to be like pegged out at 53 going down hills. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of laughs on this one, G. It's challenging already. Like, I've barely even started, and I think you've seen the fun I'm already having, so. Here's your, this is your baling tractor here, Germany G. It's the Valtra with the sugarcane setup on the wheels. Unfortunately, I'll show you here in a second. As soon as we get to Urbanos to drop this rice off, I'm going to show you the options on this tractor. It is a phenomenal baling tractor, or for doing baling anyway. Fuel mileage on this one is very good. Not like the Massey Ferguson Brazil. That one is, like I said, with a lawnmower gas tank on it. Like, the feel of this map is so nice. Like, all these sell points are, each one of them is just different from the other ones, and everything is like really unique in its own way. Oh hey, look at that, the weight scale works. What do I weigh? 37,959. Alright, let's see what we get off 21,000 liters of rice. $36,826. There's some good money in rice in this map, I think. I don't even know if that's gonna be a max price on this even. There we go. Oh, I lost G. I was going to show him the options on the Valtra, but... That's okay. I got a lot of work to do. I got to get grinding at this. Whoops, that was my turn off. And I don't believe even if you had a tractor with like 500 horsepower, I still think you're going to be struggling pulling stuff up these hills. I don't think it matters how much power you have. Everything's going to get bogged down. There you are, G. I made, I don't know if you've seen, I made 36,000 off of 21,000 liters of rice. So, yeah, rice is paying off pretty nice already. So yeah, other than fighting the elevations, and the workers are, I don't know what direction these guys are set to go, but like that guy was going to start going diagonally across this for some weird reason. So I'm thinking a lot of this stuff in here is just going to be, you got to do it yourself. Yeah. Under mediums, this is the way at the end here. T-Series South America. I've got it with the, it comes with either front weight, a weight holder, or nothing. I got mine on Michelin. There's, with weights, this is the one I have, is the sugarcane setup with the, and it is super wide. Sugarcane and weights if you want, or there's rear hubs, hubs and weights, duals. But yeah, I like that setup there. And then there's a water tank as extra, I don't know. Interesting. And the protection grid. So that's the way I got mine set up. No fenders and the T250. Makes it really good for doing the baling and stuff. You had a good stream today, G. Got lots done there. Maybe in the future I'll try to keep I can keep my mods list pretty low on this one. If you want to ever give me a hand on here, you can come and have some South Brazil fun with me. So the harvester isn't quite as not so bad now, but I think right down there at the very bottom of the field, it was super steep. That's why I think I was getting slideways there. as soon as I'm done rice, I'm on to that black bean field. I'm curious to see what those are going to be like. It does seem kind of weird doing rice on like a hillside like this. It's one of those things that you would expect to have more in those patties that are made in the bottom there. Which is what I'd like to try to, you know, work towards, is get enough money to start in one of those patties as well. So, just seems like the right way to do it anyway. There we go. Now the harvester is not struggling so much. Gotten past the worst part of this hill. I got weeds turned off, but everything else is on, except for withering, because I just started and I didn't want to basically lose any fields before I even got to harvest them. So I think withering will probably just stay off as well, but yeah, weeds are off and withering is off. But I did leave damage on, and lime and plowing. Having a feeling though that putting a big field of rice out and making sure it's double fertilized is going to pay huge dividends, almost like soybean like prices. There we go. Some slide action here on the side of that hill. Oh, there is going to be fun on this one. I am really curious to see what it's going to be like trying to seed and elevate. Seeding, I think, might be a really challenging one. Rice is one of those, you cannot collect straw. It's kind of just like soybean. Soybean and canola, it just, you got no option. And I would imagine there's not going to be any straw from the black beans either, so. Black beans are quite the interesting crop texture. They don't look like very much at all, like when you see them, so. Coffee's cold already. Whoa. Oh, crushing stuff here. Farm again on Friday. It'll be Sussex again. Nice. Oh, I got Rocket League on the download now. I know, yeah, it's free on PlayStation, so yep, I got that on the DL as we speak. Alright, well, time to go take this one in as well. Make another, I think it was 38,000 off of 21,000 liters. So the money's coming in hot anyway. That's for sure. I know there's no road here, but boy, you really have to watch that side. Holy, is that ever a... What the heck? Wow. Yeah, that's steep right there. Sheesh. Now, I'm not sure yet. I haven't bought a chainsaw, and I haven't tried to cut down any of the trees yet. Well, pine trees and stuff, we all know those are gonna those are cuttable, but I don't know about the palm trees and the monkey puzzle. I don't even know if you're gonna be able to fall one of those. if they're going to allow you to cut those different map trees now, or... You'd imagine that all, like, anything should be able to get cut down, but... I don't think you'll be able to turn them into wood chips or anything, I'm not sure. That stuff I haven't thought about at all. Have to test on that sometime as well. All trees? Okay. Now, this is really funny. You gotta see. The traffic in this map is just, it's hilarious to me. Okay, yeah, map trees. I imagine you'd have to cut them down by hand. Yeah. But look at this car. He's just gonna drive up the side of this hill and then disappear. Poof. I get a kick out of that. It is. Oh, hey. There's a car in the bush right there. Oh, that's traffic. He's mad. He wants to go. Look at that. They just appear out of the side of the hill. And you guys, as you can see, even in Brazil, they still don't know where the gas pedal is. So off that little small field, 39, well, not that small, but comparatively speaking, we're doing this right now. I've still got that much left to harvest. I've already taken 42,000 liters off there already. I really want to get this rice field done so I can start getting at that bean field. I'm just really curious to see how the bean is gonna play out. If it's gonna be a go-to kind of like the rice might be, or if that's gonna be, oh shoot, I took the wrong way. It's not gonna get me where I want to go. This way. Really enjoying the vibrant colors on this map too. I don't know if it's just me, but it seems really bright. Like the sky color even is like, I don't know, I swear it's even more blue than some other maps, and like the texture and color of the vegetation on the ground is just so cool. It's just so different from anything else that we've been seeing. Like all the European maps and everything, and they all have the same trees, the same ground vegetation. Even the American maps, they have the same trees, the same ground vegetation. This seems so fresh and new. There's ferns and all sorts of, lush tropical rainforest type of vegetation. Get this rice field done so I can get onto these beans. Now, I'm betting the field lines run this way, so you would think, okay, yeah, setting a worker will get them to go this way. But when I was trying to set him to go this way, he was wanting to go like that instead, like diagonal. So there's some, I don't know, some weirdness with the way like the workers' direction set. I don't know. Interesting, to say the least. Unless he just got really messed up because of the hill that I was on, but alright, thanks, G. Thanks for tuning in and having a good couple laughs with me here. This is gonna prove to be a good challenge for me. I will talk to you soon enough. We still gotta get together and do some either flat map or no man's land map work here. Start doing building our event map. Give me a holler one of these days and we'll peg away at that. And then we can get a bunch of other people and have a really good mayhem map day. Now, oh, I'm almost full. Oop, wrong way. Oh, if I could ever get at this black bean field here. Not that I'm complaining about my my rice harvest here, but it just seems to be taking forever. That I don't mind that though. This, yeah, rice is looking like it's gonna be a very profitable crop in this map. So in the future on this one, I will be playing around with some cows and sheep. I'm gonna get those going later, but mostly just want to do the cows just to use the cow enclosure because, like I said before, all the different sales places, like sell points and stuff are just, they're so unique on this map. Along with, like, the animal pens, like the cow enclosure is just, what an amazing job. Like, this guy that made this map has just done some really, really good work. Apparently it's like, this is the first map this guy has done too, and like, if this is his first map, wow. Like, I'm really, really looking forward to maps that this guy might put out in the future, because this is his first map and it's like this. Yeah, I have a feeling he's gonna make some dingers yet. Not that this one isn't a dinger to begin with. Amazing work. Well, just about done this field. And the rice is pouring out of this. Wow, if I could sow rice on other maps. Wow. Imagine the yield and stuff you could get off the fields on, like, Welker Farms. Jeez, that would be scary. Something interesting to bring into, like, the next farming simulator game. It would be super cool if you could, like, say you pick a map that you want to play, but have the ability excuse me, to change the crop types that are available for that map. Like, modify it to whatever crop types you want for on that map. You know, maybe have a set number where you can only have, say, 9 crop types, but you can pick from, like, 15 varieties of crops. That would be really cool. But I guess that would be a pretty easy way to jack the game for yourself. Basically, like, you put in all the crop types that basically make you tons and tons of money and just do nothing but that all the time. If I can get the rest of this rice field done without getting another full tipper. But doing really good so far. I started this stream with, I think I only had 16,000 in the bank. And I'm up to almost 90,000 already. And that's just off of this rice field alone. And I still got most of a tipper to take in, plus whatever I'm gonna get out of this harvester yet, which is probably gonna be at least another half of a harvester full anyway. Wow. Lots of rice off this field. Well, I'm gonna have to come back with a tipper again. That's not all gonna fit in there. Nope. There's still 40, what is that? 40, 44, 46. I can't read that from here. 44.93, so 4,500 more. And that's 20, 40, 60, 3, 67,000 liters of rice off this field. That's, damn, that's impressive. When I come back, I'll take the other 4,500 liters. I think I'm just going to drop it off in my bin instead of running all the way back over to the Urbanos again. That way we can get started on the black beans here right away and see how those go. But all I know is J-Dub is really liking rice on this map, so there's definitely some big time money to be made in the future off rice here. Lots of driving in this map though, so if you're one of those that doesn't like doing a whole lot of hauling back and forth, and probably not really the best for you. Especially these hills, the way they zap your speed too, is there's going to be a lot of time spent battling hills and hauling grain. What did I hit there? Oh, weird. All right, time for another 38,000. Lovely. So if I took that other 4,500 liters of rice in, would probably have put me around 115,000 off that field then, which is that is, for the size of that field, the amount of money I made off of it is really good. I was thinking of getting a bigger tipper, but I don't think getting a bigger tipper is such a good idea. This is like one of the smaller tippers in the game, and you still struggle even pulling 21,000 liters around, so I don't think I want to get any bigger than this really for a tipper. It's not going to make any sense. You're just going to go even slower up some of these hills. Or, you know, run into the possibility of not even being able to pull a trailer up the hills. So definitely watch the size of equipment you're using here. Alright, now let's go clear out the last bit of rice out of the harvester and we'll get on to the black beans. Oh, this field is going to be fun to do too. Well, no messing around. Let's start at the bottom where it's the sketchiest, and we'll work from there. Nope. No straw on beans. I thought that was pretty obvious, but I had to try it. There you go. Get your slideways going here. That's it. That's it. Slideways, baby. Oh, it's like harvesting on ice. Don't slide into the rock. Jeez. Oh, this is just insane. I will create a headland going from the top of the hill down. So right away I can tell that black bean is nowhere near the yield as rice, not even remotely close. Fight your way up there. You gotta get up there sometime. Takes half a year to get up to the top of the hill, but Alright, I'm going to set a worker here. And go get this rice taken in. Or at least dropped off in my silo, I think. Another thing to watch for when starting this is there is no, the silo they give you at the farm is not a multi-fruit, and rice and black bean and sorghum is technically does not line up under the normal fruits, so to store rice and black bean and sorghum you need a multi-fruit storage facility if you want. Actually, I'm just going to cut across my grass field here. So what I did with the storage facility here is I just snapped in a multi-fruit just beside it, so now I can drop rice and stuff in there. So that's how you can still use the in-game storage silo and be able to use it for multi-fruit as well. So, and I believe that one was in the mods. It's a really cheap one, 100,000 liter capacity for $10,000. Is that? Take a look here. Whoops, wrong menu. Where are you? There it is. Large extension silo for $10,000, 150,000 liters. And that will give you your everything that you can put in there. So I think before I get too crazy with my plans of joining fields on today's stream, I'm just going to be happy with getting some of this harvesting done, because it is definitely proving to be more of a challenge than I thought. Well, let's see how this helper has been doing. Curious to see if he's messed everything up yet, or if he's actually maybe doing a good job here. Find out in a second. Oh, look at that. He's actually doing a decent job. No. Doesn't look too much different than canola. I guess the size is a little bit bigger, but pretty much it looks just like canola. Or sunflower seeds even. Really got the canola texture look to it though. Yeah, the black beans are way, way less yield. Like so much more or less yield. Oh, I won't be doing too much for black beans. They don't seem like a very industrious crop to make you a lot of money. Not like the rice was, anyway. I'll have to see what yield sorghum gives off of the corn header. But I've only got one little tiny, tiny field of sorghum, so we're not going to have too good of a reference at all. Yeah, that's really disappointing. The yield off these black beans. I was really thinking there was going to be more to it than that, but they are on the low end side of yield. I was thinking for a field this size that I would get at least a tipper of black beans off of it, and I'm gonna get a little bit past half a tipper. But I am also not sure of what the fertilized state was on this one. I tried looking, but all it said was, oh, actually, should tell me right. Ready to harvest. It looks like it was, I would say, probably 50%. So a single application of fertilizer on this field. So double would pump up the yield a bit, but not to the point where it's going to make it a fantastic crop. So we'll put black beans on the low end yield side, and it's still got a good price, but on the low end yield side, that's about all. Oh, that's disappointing. Over 15,000 liters only. Alright, well, let's go check out what else we can harvest. So we got 39 and 38 done. 38 was a massive success with rice on 38. That was really good. We've got 52, 53, 54, and all of these 60s. 64, 65, 66, and 68 to do. Looks like all of those are only single fertilized states. These ones don't even look to be fertilized at all. Oh, so the black beans are going to yield next to nothing off there. We're going to get very little wheat. And I don't think it was single on there. We'll get a little bit of barley. And not much out of these ones down here either. So, well, it looks like we got more black beans ready. So those ready? Yes. Alright, so more black beans ready on 65. And I think they're on 52 as well. Yes. So we might as well do all of the black beans. We'll get, well, we'll do 52, and then we'll do 53 and 54 after that, and then we'll head down to the 60s. So I'll keep on with the black beans. Oh, that wasn't very good time. 2 hours in, and I've only managed to do 2 small fields. Not really breaking any speed records on this map anyway, so, which I was kind of expecting, seeing as though how steep and unforgiving it can be here. Oh, you know what? Since I got damage on, I'm just gonna start with this field right here. That way I don't have to worry about it or driving across this field to go take any of the other grain in. Sure, let's get some straw off this field. Oh, bird. Oh my. You're just buzzing me. Oh, chirp, chirp. You know what? Let's just... I always want to see where he's going to end up. So, from this corner, we'll set a worker, and... yeah, it's going to be a diagonal all the way across. Ah, well, that's okay. That's fine. Alright, let's do with this stuff. We've got black beans here. What are we going to do with these? What are the prices? Black beans. Like I said, it's a half decent price for black beans. It's just the yield is very low. The best price, it's dropping though, but Cooperative Urbanos. Oh, that's yeah, same place I had to drop off the other stuff.
Think for now though, I think I'm just gonna drop this into my silo for now. A little wild there. So it's disappointing too that over here this is literally the only way into your farmyard is this side. There is no other way into your farmyard but right here. So anything you want to bring into your yard has to be this way. So here's my failed attempt at putting a shed in. Yeah, all I managed to do is mess up the terrain. Oh, bugger. What are you... Oh, come on. Really? Alright, this is testing my patience a little bit too much right now. So, crop destruction can F off for right now. Sorry about that, but... I am going to use this opportunity to have a washroom break and make myself something to drink. Oh, this looks like I got back here just in time. I think I'm just gonna probably take the barley and dump this in my bin as well. I really want to try to get these fields cleaned up as fast as possible so I can get to, well, probably most likely ripping, liming, like doing the plowing and liming and
adding a first layer of fertilizer onto everything. Yeah, I got a lot of work to do on this, but usually it's the first harvest off of fields that you just buy are usually the most time-consuming ones, because you're getting, you know, whatever problems that the AI had from that field. Another thing I've noticed is everything is in really neat rows in the field here. Like even like your regular grain crops are planted in like precise rows. Not like most other maps where the seed kind of is, you know, it's not really the most even, so to say. This is, yeah, it's just different. What is going on? Does this have something to do with the steepness of the field that I was skipping out on the header there? Or? Oh well, this is definitely a stream of... I'm gonna learn a bunch of things on this one. Definitely learned that rice has a good yield, and that black beans do not have a good yield. And I learned that you can start skating your harvester at the very bottom of fields on really steep parts. There's lots of things to learn, I think, coming up yet. This map has got all sorts of little, what you want to call them, hidden secrets to discover yet. What is... Just hold on a second. Oh, this was a field of sorghum. Wow. That's what it looks like when it's done being harvested. Okay. Interesting.
Because when I first seen that, I was like, oh my god, it looks like a whole bunch of bananas laying in the field. Oh yeah, getting all sorts of weird bounce off of the header here. I don't know what's going on, but like, come on. Nope. I don't know what's up with it, but I imagine there's going to be a lot of that in a lot of the fields. Getting different header bounce. Yeah, that will be a problem in the future, I think. Wonder if I can get it on the way back. It'll let me. Huh. Interesting. The header will skip going one direction, but it won't skip going the opposite direction. Weird. Oh, come on now. What is going on? Oh, that is horrible. I don't mind driving through my own grass fields. At least we can't damage grass. That would be disappointing if there was damage on grass too. Oh boy. So I tried to keep everything, you know, kind of along the same feel, which is why I went with the slightly rusted looking seed and fertilizer. Kind of matches the little bit of rust and look of the storage silos. So everything kind of, I try to make everything, you know, feel and look like it belongs there. The fertilizer one, it looks like it belongs here as well. You know. The other multi-fruit extension doesn't have any rust on it, so it's like the newest looking thing, but even the pig enclosure it's got elements of like the normal in-game pig enclosures, but it's just slightly set up different. Everything is just a little bit different, which is what I really am enjoying about this map. It's just how much more different it feels. It's just so interesting.
use that protection grid on the front of my tractor as usual. Get in there, Bob Barley. Yeah, I think I might just take that grass field and turn it into an arable field. And I think I'm gonna cut this field in half and turn the north half of it into my grass field. And the southern half will get blended in with whatever fields it is, 50, 52 and 53. I don't know how much I'm gonna get into doing contract work since, you know, everything is so difficult to do. I think lots of my time is just gonna be wrapped up doing my own work, really. If I do any contract work, I think it's gonna be on the really square fields and probably the ones at the south end of the map. They're a lot more square and forgiving down there. So I think if I do any harvesting or fertilizing contracts, it'll probably be those fields down there more than I would work on anything up here. But I'm having fun so far. This is definitely turning into the challenge that I wanted, so. Not saying that the new Alpine map wouldn't have been a challenge, but I just really, really enjoyed the looks of this one. That's why I'm picking this one as my challenge. Plus this one has got definitely more irregular fields, which I tend to not work maps with irregular fields, but like I said, it's so interesting to me, this map, that I just can't help myself. So, challenge accepted. Bugger. Oh, come on. That protection grid again. Well, good thing I put it on my tractor. Twice now. I was gonna say, yep, getting a good yield off of barley, but like, when do you not get a good yield off of barley? Oh, damn! I meant to catch that earlier. Damn you, crop destruction. That doesn't look too good. There, that's better. Make sure I'm out of the way enough this time. Oh, come on. There. I guess too, I'm a little I'm kind of surprised by the size of some of the fields. Uh, like when you look at them on the map, they don't look very big, but when you start working on them, they feel a lot bigger than it's. I don't know. It's interesting anyway. I guess they probably would go by a lot faster too if you were using a bigger header, but I didn't think that the size of the fields justified, like a 45-foot Draper header. So. I think I'm gonna turn the straw off after this pass. I think that'll be plenty enough to pick up. It's not like I need
the straw even right now. I don't have any cows or anything, but I just figured I'd collect a little bit right off the hop anyway. Which I probably should have just thought twice of, but I'd turn that off. I think I'm gonna jump back over to Lockwold's Aberdeenshire next after this stream anyway. That'll be my next one. But I think this one will be coming up again shortly, again after that. Oh, I keep on forgetting to keep my eye on that. Lots of barley. There we go. And as usual, when you start out on a new farmer, there is grain in your bins already. When I started, there was anyway. It's not a lot, but I think it's enough to get a decent start on pigs anyway.
Like, they started me with, well, no potatoes, no beets. I haven't harvested corn yet, but I've got 13,000 liters there. Uh, Same with like soybeans, there's some there. There's 8,000 some of sunflowers. There was canola in there. There's oats in there. Obviously, there was barley in there, but I'm pouring in more, so that's why that number's higher. Um, and wheat, I think that's what they started me out with as well too. So yeah, that was uh, that was all in there to start with. So as usual, you can pretty much start pigs immediately if you wanted to, or chickens if you wanted to, because you've got everything you need for those two. Except for, I guess, sugar beets and potatoes for pigs, but those are, they're not the highest percentage things, excuse me, on the list for food for pigs. So. Oh, come on. I'm sure you could have turned around one more time there, buddy, and gotten that other row. Oh, there's going to be a lot more barley coming off of here. Okay with me. Ha! I was watching this time. Well, I keep on switching to it. Here's that Veltra 1580 Turbo. I love the push bar front end on it. That is the front end you get when you have the front loader attachment. You don't get that on the front end if you have it any other style. You have to have it as a front loader. and it gives you that piece on the front, which is pretty cool, I think. Kind of like all the South American or Brazil equipment I've noticed has, like this has got your protection grid on the front. Like the other one, the other Valtra's got the push bar on the front with the front end loader attachment. And I noticed lots of these South American tractors, nothing for PTO attachments. All of them have a weight for the front, and that's it. They don't have anything for a PTO on the front. So if you're looking at using the all Brazil or South American equipment, yeah, nothing available there. So if you need a PTO on the front, you go with something else. But the ones they give you in game to start this map have PTO drives on the front. But I wanted to do, you know, all South American or Brazil equipment, so that's why I went the route I did with the tractors. So Farmer J-Dub has no PTO attachment for the front. So everything that I will be doing is going to be work off of the back of the tractors because can't do anything on the front. Set him going again. What was I gonna do? And I can't even remember what I was gonna do. This one is, it's under small tractors. I think it's 174 horsepower, but for a small tractor, it's got some good grunt to it. Like, I'm quite impressed by this one. And I love the open cab look to this too. It feels right. Here's my failed shed that I took down, and now I have the headache of a cement pad that's not landscaped properly and looks atrocious.
I really like the effort that this tractor puts into its work.
For a small tractor, it's got some good oomph to it. I like this one. Looks like our black bean field that's ready. That's our black bean field that's ready. And the wheat is not. Getting close though. Everything down here except for 66 is ready. So we've got, oh, look at that bonus. More rice, some black beans, and some oats and wheat. Sweet. Oh, might as well just finish this off. well, it'll be nice to get all of the crops off, and that way I just have a better understanding at what else I'm going to have to put into these fields before I can get to re-sowing them again, which I think is going to take me quite a while to get all this done. Might be a good while before I get another harvest off of these fields, so things could get a little interesting. Alright, there we go. Barley is at least done now. I knew it was going to be more than that again. Well, that'll give me something to do while I'm getting these fields ready for another sowing. Is at least I'll have some grain to run in somewhere, and I'll definitely have some grass to mow. So there's at least a couple things I can do. Now that we've got 3 fields done, I'll look at the status of them and see what. Let's take a look here. Well, looks like they only need lime anyway. 38 and 39 just need lime. Huh. Well, that's all good. The only one that I have that needs plowing is 69. Everything else is good. All I need to do is cultivate, and okay, awesome. That's all good.
It's like a first for me to get onto a map and all of my fields are okay. They don't need like plowing immediately. Just a few that need lime. That's just amazing. That never happens to me. I'm sure this entire field's probably just gonna fit in the pipper. Or I should say in the harvester. Oh yeah. He's creeping up that hill slow. Come on. Jeez. All right. Snap a worker on here. Barley dumped off. Some more of this straw picked up. And maybe we can
start cranking out a little bit of cultivating while he's doing that black bean field. Well, all I know off the hop by just using this little Valtra, the small one, for a little bit is, I darn she's got some good oomph to her. I like this one already, like, a lot. I was thinking this one was gonna be, like, really laboring, even just pulling a forage wagon around or something, but it's actually doing not too bad.
We'll see if he can even get a full harvester out of that field with black beans or not. And then it's off to the 60s. We'll get some harvesting done over there. And we'll continue on with black beans over there. I might just go get them set up over there. It's already, I'm getting 3 hours in here, and really I don't go for much more than 3.5, so I'll be ending this one here pretty soon. Might just collect what I can off of this field and get the harvester over to the 60s fields there, and we'll call it a stream after that, I think. And I will continue working this, getting some fields cultivated and ready for sowing, so the next time I stream from here we can have a little bit more of a, we'll show some fields getting joined up together, at least all the fields in the 60s. And some more cultivating, and we'll get the seeding in. The seeding, I think, is going to be the really interesting part, but I've got, the seeder isn't the biggest, so I'm hoping it works. I'm hoping it works really well. It's, how do you say it? The seeder I got is the baby brother to the 12-meter Lemken seeder. The one I usually use on all my maps anyway. Oh, Jesus. What did I not do? Pickup wasn't down. And it wasn't on. Brilliant. Yeah, gonna have to cut some grass and get some silage working and some hay made. Because I really, really like this cow enclosure here. This is so neat. With the fans going and just the attention to detail in this is just awesome. That's your loading and unloading. And it's like, this is your water, I think. That looks like a water trough. Like, this is so cool too. Like the sunk-in slurry pit. Like, you know, there's probably a couple maps that have sunk-in slurry pits, but your milk collect, your basic manure pit, but and then feed is inside. Obviously, yeah, that's where the mixer is, so. And even the sheep one is pretty neat too. Everything is all in the open.
There's your loading, unloading, buying. It's a pretty small area for wool spawn, so depending how many sheep you get, you're probably going to have to keep a close eye on how much wool you're getting all the time. Oh, just a street light down here. Nice. At least there's a light down here. And then up the hill is... Here's your water for sheep. Food for sheep. And I love this bunker silo. This is the coolest feature. One of the coolest things here. Just like cut out of the side of the hill. Like how neat of a bunker is that? Like... That is... I can't wait to use that bunker. See how it fills up and how it is for packing and... Well, I've got a mower and I've got all the haying equipment, so I guess it's not going to take me too long to get cows going. Get some silage. Don't usually do chickens too much. Maybe that might be something I might throw a few thousand liters of wheat or barley at them. And chickens are pretty easy looking after. It's not like they produce like massive amounts of eggs that keep you like so busy. Well, looks like he's all done harvesting beans. Wow, when you say beans, you actually mean beans this time. Black beans, not soybeans. Beans times two, eh? Oh, no, looks like there's still more. He did actually get a full harvester out of that field before finishing. Interesting. Ah, darn rights. I like this little Valtra tractor. It's pulling up the hill not bad. All the beans here. think the good price for beans was down Urbanos, so I think I'm just going to leave the beans in the trailer. So when we go do the other bean field down there, I'm just going to take a load of beans in for profit. So essentially we'll be taking in field, where this one is, 52 and field 65, I think. We'll be taking those 2 bean fields in for profits. Oops. Zoom in, not skip to the next one. Come on, you can pull up this hill. Alright. That's still some black bean there. All of that for 7 liters. $5. Alright, let's get you over to the field 60s, and that will be the end of my stream. Well, I was hoping to get all of my fields harvested in this stream and maybe do a little bit of ripping, but, well, that was actually wishful thinking. Now that I know how challenging and time-consuming these fields can be,
I'll be sure not to bite off more than I can chew for my next stream. But not too bad. I did realize that rice was really decent and that black beans is not the greatest. Boy, that's a hill. That is a tough one to chug up, that one. So I guess a good way to think of doing contracts as well, if you were to do contracts down here, make sure that the delivery is going to be a place down here so that you don't have to fight going up hills so much. That would definitely save you a lot of time. Make contracts go a heck of a lot faster. I kind of really made it interesting for myself by giving myself fields in different areas on the map. Sorry, computer guy, but I need to drive on your field a little bit. Whoa, what the heck's going on here? Well, that is weird. And there's not even a hill here. Why is it making me skate sideways? What's going on? Oh, come on. Almost like the wheels don't want to fold up on that side, and it's almost like they're grinding into the ground or something. Ah, why are you skidding sideways like that? Come on. Give me a break. Like, what the F? Really? That is just retarded. Like, what is going on? Come on.
Like, I don't get it. Like, there's barely any of a frickin' hill here, and it's just making me go, like, ridiculously sideways. And right here, like, what? Really? What? Why am I sliding so much? It's frickin' flat here. Alright, that's the end of my stream. Before I, go into a little bit of rage mode here, I'm just gonna... We're gonna leave that for right now. Because that's not... I have a feeling it's gotta be that effing wheel on this side. It's doing something. It's like it's not... This header should fold with both wheels the same way. I don't know why it's not. Like, those two on the left side should be the same way as those two on the right side. This is not folding up the way it should. Now you want to work fine. Nope. Nope, there you go again. Okay, yeah, never mind. Maybe it is this header. Maybe I'm gonna have to... frickin' downgrade. Back to the 7 point some meter header that I don't want to use. Anyway. Something else to figure out before coming back here for my next live stream, because I can't keep having these problems because I'm gonna start swearing, for one, and I don't think anybody's be too cool with, watching somebody just lose their mind and swear a bunch. So until next time, Farmer J Dub saying stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.